Hey everyone, Cynthia Ray here. How's it going? So I finally figured this out with YouTube. I had some weird things happening. But anyway, welcome. I am super excited to share with you about my brand new program called the Faster Way to Fat Loss After 40 Collective. So if you have not met me yet, my name is Cynthia Ray. I am a registered dietitian and fitness specialist with about 30 years of experience as a dietitian and fitness specialist in private practice. And probably the first half or a little bit more of my career as a dietitian, I worked mainly with eating disorders, disordered eating recovery, and helping women who are chronic dieters break through those hurts and hangups that they had when it came to their relationship with food. And after I turned 44, I started realizing that all of the things that I had learned in my own recovery for balanced eating and nutrition, to have a healthy relationship with food, and all the great things I was doing just weren't working quite the same anymore. I wasn't feeling as good as I had. I was starting to gain weight despite eating clean and exercising and doing all those great things for myself, drinking plenty of water, getting rest, all that stuff. And I started finding that I needed to figure something else out. And I went down that path. I tried, doing a diet or weight loss program, which for me was very foreign because I have been teaching women how not to diet for so many years and didn't want to go that route. But I did it anyway out of desperation. I gave it a shot. I tried it and it wasn't great. I felt terrible. I had headaches. I was tired all the time. I was hungry all the time. But I just thought, well, if I just keep doing what they tell me to do, I'll get the result I'm looking for. And I kind of did, but it wasn't sustainable at all. There was no way I was going to continue doing that. So I stopped that, took a little break, wrote my sugar detox book, the 21-day sugar detox. And the women who did that program did really great. They felt amazing. The first round of the book was out and they wanted more. So I gave them more and I created a course called the Ageless Body Blueprint: How to Be Fit, Fabulous, and Fierce After 40, which was wonderful because it was an answer to what I was trying to understand about my own body after 40. Why was I starting to gain weight despite what I was doing, despite the exercise, despite the clean eating and drinking plenty of water and nurturing my body, mentally and physically? And so I came up with this course through prayer and asking Lord for wisdom and interviewing people, doing a lot of research and understanding, and came up with this program and this book. Actually, it's right here. The Faster Way to Fat Loss After 40 is my other baby. So that came out, and I created a course. Like I said, the Ageless Body Blueprint. That was great. Women were paying a couple $1,000s to participate in that course, which they still do and still can. But I decided to do something different this time. I wanted to create something where more women can have access to this amazing discovery that I made on how to help women after 40 really balance hormones and break through any of those weight loss plateaus that they were experiencing, just like I was. And I honestly, I wish I had a program like this when I was struggling. I wish somebody came alongside me and gave me the same wisdom and understanding and steps and simple, but not always easy steps on how to eat eat and exercise and maintain your health and your weight at this season of life. So technically women over 40 are menopausal. That's when our hormones begin to shift. And just like you were, when you were a baby, when you were a toddler, with your own kids, when you were a child, teen, young adult, pregnant, nursing, and now at this point in your life after 40, we've had to have a different type of eating style for every stage of life, right? And most of us are taught that. We know how to feed a baby, a toddler, a growing child. Most teens obviously can do their own thing, but there's certain foods that they need as well for their growth. And then also, when you're pregnant, we're taught how to eat. We are taught how to eat when we're nursing. But many times, and even in our 20s and 30s, where we know how to eat clean and healthy and so on, and it works, and we feel great and everything like that. But after 40, we're not usually taught that. And I know that now it's becoming very popular. I know a lot of women, influencers or fellow writers like me, are out there and sharing their experience and what they figured out. But the honest truth is, as a dietitian, there's no one perfect meal plan for every single person. Meaning it's not one size fits all. There is a meal plan that's specific for each person, but it's not this worked for me, so it's going to work for every woman over 40, right? We're all in different stages metabolically. We're in different body types. We have different nutritional needs. What else? Our fitness level is different. Our sleep is different. So we're not all exactly the same. We're similar, but we're all on a different timeline according to what our bodies needs in that moment. And working in private practice with clients, hundreds of clients over the past 30 years, I know that. I know that for me, I know that for them. I know that even if you followed me and did everything exactly as I do it, let's say you copied everything that I do, it may or may not work for you the same way that it works for me, which is why I always recommend clients to not do the same diet or meal plan or program that your best friend did, even your sister, even your mom did, um, because it's not always going to work exactly for you. It's not going to work for you exactly how it did for her. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, so this course that I have created, it's a membership course. It's the first time I'm doing this. I wanted to open it up to women who have my book, The Faster Way to Fat Loss After 40, or who have done my programs before, who are brand new to me, who really need some support walking through the book together. And community. Community is such a vital part of our world, especially with women. And I know in the States, and I know there's people that watch from all around the world, but in the United States specifically, we are so divided. Especially with social media, we look at other women's bodies, compare ourselves to them, look at other women's progress, and oh man, they're over 40, or, these uh, influencers will come on and say, oh my gosh, can you believe I'm 65 years old? And they look, thin and fit and ripped and all that stuff. Um, but there's so much content out there. Where was I going with this? Oh, but we need community. We don't want to feel shamed. We don't want to feel separated. We don't want to feel on our own. We don't want to feel embarrassed by how our bodies are responding and how they look. We need to come alongside each other in this process. And there's so much power in women who come together in community than there is in shaming each other or feeling alone in this process. So I really wanted to claim that community and bring women together to go through our life together, to understand hormones, to understand what's happening in each decade of our life, and not accept the fact that, maybe your mom or your sister told you, oh, it's normal. You gain 5 to 10 pounds every 10 years after 40. That's not true. And as a matter of fact, hormonal symptoms that we get that are typical menopausal symptoms, hot flashes and night sweats and lack of sleep and etc., aren't all normal. It's not what we're supposed to be going through. It's just a reflection of what's happening in our divided society of women not being together in community. You can imagine how much powerful we'd be as a force in community, especially those women who are postmenopausal, who in the past were designed to be leaders of their community or in their tribe. But if we can give the power back to these women and bring them all together in a group, how much more can we divide and conquer? So I want to encourage you to join me. We're going to be going through month to month. We're going to be meeting on Tuesdays. I believe the first one is Tuesday, February 17th. We're going to meet up privately in my Zoom room, and we're going to be going over a variety of things. We're going to do an hour session every Tuesday from it's either 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm on Eastern time. And we are going to be getting together once a week and going over a variety of topics. And I have the outline. Let me see if I can find it. I can share that with you. What we'll be doing. So it's only going to be $47 a month. So I would highly encourage you, though, to do it for at least 3 months. I mean, that's minimum. More than that, that's amazing. But to encourage you to participate for at least a few months, you can get to start to get the results that I'm going to offer you. So let's see here if I can find the details. I can also post a link with the outline for what we're going to be doing over the next few months, actually. Okay, so the first month, which is going to be the last 2 weeks of February, I'm going to be going over some education. So with each hour session each week. It's going to be recorded as well, but I want to welcome you to join live so we can all meet in community and share each other's experiences together. But we're going to meet for the 1 hour. The first 15 to 20 minutes, we're going to do some light exercise together. Then I'm going to present some information, some research, some details about the topic of the day. And then I'm going to open it up for Q&A so we can all share and ask questions. Okay, so for example, the first month, which is going to be February, we're going to be going over some mobility, light strength exercises, and then orientation to what we're going to be doing, and then a coffee chat. Also, we're going to be doing a lot of mindset work. So that's especially important because I know, for example, probably two of the most common issues or factors that I find in women not being able to lose body fat, even if they're doing all the things right, is a clogged liver, a toxic liver, or elevated cortisol levels. So those are two things that we're going to address pretty much out of the gate to make sure that those foundational pieces are taken care of. So when you do start implementing the meal plan that I'm going to share with you, that I know works for many women to lose body fat and break through weight loss plateaus, once we start doing that, you'll have a good foundation and your body will be ready to go and fully accept the new diet. Okay, so second month, we're going to do a liver detox. So that's going to be March. So I know some of you ladies who have joined me in previous challenges or one-on-one as a one-on-one client of mine, we do the liver detox from the get-go. So, and I know that some of you ladies are watching this and are on board already, know me, love what I offer, love what we do together, and want more, which is honestly the biggest compliment. So thank you for that. So that says a lot. The testimony to the course that I offer is there's women who already are fit and healthy or feeling really great, but just love the accountability, the camaraderie, and want to keep the results going. So thank you. I know there's some of you too who are just checking me out for the first time and getting to know me. And that's great. I'm happy to answer your questions. I'm happy to be here and available to do this for you all. And then there's some of you who are kind of in between, who have been watching me, keeping an eye on what I've been offering and sharing on social media and email. Maybe I just know you personally, and you're just wanting to see if this is actually a good fit for you because you kind of felt like a little nudge to come on. And I want to congratulate you all for making it to this point, to watching this video, because I know there's a little piece of you that's interested, that really does want more for yourself. And if you have been doing this with me and you want to invite a friend because you know that this works so well and it's an awesome community, I encourage you to invite a friend to join us as well. Okay. And also, honestly, the price is going to go up. This is a brand new introductory thing. So we're just going to do $47 a month for now. But I may increase the cost as we go along because there's going to be a lot more content added to the library for our course group as we go along. And we'll be adding some other guest speakers as well. So I'll be having a holistic healthcare practitioner join us, and my friend Sophia Joseph, who is our resident spiritual psychologist, coming on board and sharing with us as well. So it's not just going to be me, but also have some guest speakers come along, and anybody else who works with women who support this journey that we're on together as a professional. So, okay, so we're going to be doing month 2, we're going to be doing the liver detox and also the parasite and candida cleanse. So usually we do those back to back. It's actually in the book itself. We do that so we can walk through the process together. It's a 1 week, 7-day liver detox and separately a 7-day parasite and candida cleanse to get your gut health back in check and set up a great foundation for moving forward with this program, which I recommend doing at least once or twice a year with those detoxes for anybody, for just general health and hygiene. Okay, and then the third month, we're going to be doing focusing on nutrition and fasting, strength training, high intensity interval training for cardio, and the importance of walking. We're talking about the foundations of fasting for hormone balance, meal planning, mindful eating. By the way, this program is going to come with the fully custom, fully detailed meal plan, so you can let me do the thinking for you. You don't have to do the research anymore. I know if you're anything like me and other women, there's a lot of free content and information out there, and it's really easy and tempting to want to piece all of it together and try to figure it out for yourself. But honestly, all it does is really get us overwhelmed. So you don't need to do that anymore. I did all the research for you. I'm the one spending time to figure all that all out and put it in a clear and concise manner for you, and then we can do this together. So yeah, I got you. All you need to do is follow my recipe, and you'll get the results coming through. And not only that, but this is a great time of year because if you join us now in February, as soon as you register, you will get access to a couple different things. Actually, I'm putting a couple of resources in our little, I guess our back office, our little website for our program. I'm putting a couple of items in there. First of all, I'm doing a metabolic type test. I'm going to put in there so you can start exploring and take the quiz to see what your metabolic type is, what type of food that you need specifically for your body and metabolic type right now, which is nice. And then I'm going to give you, I think there's, a quick start guide on how to get started with this program that you can start doing now so you have something to do before we meet for our first official session on Tuesday. So as soon as you register, you'll have access to that and you can start getting going right away. That way you can be ready for spring and summer in your new body and feeling fit, fabulous, and fierce after 40. So I want to encourage you to do that. Might as well start now, right? I mean, if you feel like this is good, if you feel like intuitively this is amazing, this aligns with everything that you need for yourself right now, then I would encourage you to go for it because I'm excited for you and I can't wait to help and be a part of this journey. Okay, then the third month, so we have February, March, and then April. April is nutrition and fasting. I'm also going to share this with you in the comments, this link for the outline of what we're going to be doing each month. So month 4, I guess this is May now, we're going to be doing hormones and cycle support. So mobility for exercise, stretching, flexibility, hormone guidance, and then teaching about body confidence. And then the 5th month, this would be June, we're going to talk about fitness and mindset integration. So teaching you about different types of exercise that's best for women over 40 to increase longevity, stamina, mobility. And I know for a lot of women in my group, their goal is to want to easily get up and down from off the floor to play with their grandkids or just do stuff, have really good mobility as they age. So we're going to be talking about that. And then June or July, the 6th month, we're going to talk about stress and lifestyle mastery. So strength, recovery for exercise, then talking about cortisol and inflammation and supporting your mindset and mastery in that regard, where we will probably also have my friend and resident spiritual psychologist, Sophia Joseph, come on and share with us all about that as well. Okay, so let me see if I'm missing anything here. So we start on Tuesday, February 17th. I'm going to include the quick start guide on the course content. So once you register, you'll get access to that. You can download, print it, and start working right away before we even meet on Tuesday. I'm going to give you access to that metabolic type test so you can take the quiz and see what type of food your body thrives on the best. And yeah, let's see what else there is here. So if you haven't really worked with me before, I know you may kind of know me, may kind of not know me, but I just wanted to come on and share this opportunity for you getting to know me a little bit. I will put my bio. I was going to share my whole bio with you. You know what? Maybe I will. So I'll read my bio to you. So I've spent over the past 30 years working with women struggling with weight, chronic dieting, hormonal shifts, insulin resistance, plateaus, brain fog, fatigue, and low energy. And along the way, I realized that what works for one person doesn't often work for another. And women need personalized guidance and community support. And that's actually how this program and any of my programs are different from anything else out there. I know it's easy to think, I've done it all. Maybe you've tried all kinds of programs. Maybe you've, put your all into things. You spent a ton of money and resources and time and energy into a program that you did, and you just felt empty. You felt like it didn't really change anything for you. Nothing shifted. And that's why I created this program, because I went down that road too. I felt the exact same way. I felt hopeless. I felt like, whatever, I'm just going to do my best. And maybe this is just what my body's doing as I age. But I have to encourage you, don't go down that path. Just know that there is more for you. I am excited to teach you how to navigate this season of life, help you navigate the season of life to get you back to feeling youthful and energetic and fit and fabulous and fierce. So, I created this program as an answer for women who felt like they were getting stuck no matter what they did. So, I hope you'll join me and trust me in this process. So, again, like I said, I'm a registered dietitian, fitness specialist with the American College of Sports Medicine. I've worked in private practice and in groups for decades. I'm also the author of 4 books and co authored 1 book, which are all #1 bestsellers. I'm 49 years old, so you know how old I am as well. Perimenopausal. I'm married to my high school sweetheart, Corey Ray, for 25 years. We have 3 kids. My oldest son is getting married this March, just next month. Super exciting. And our middle son is in college here in Florida. And our youngest, she's 12. She is still with me. She's my last student. I've homeschooled. I'm a homeschooling mom. I've homeschooled since our oldest was a baby. So I love this part of my life. I love teaching. I love learning. I really love learning. um, and I love just working with kids. I love being in the community and offering support for women who need it. I really do feel that this is a ministry and a calling on my life that God has set up for me. So I'm really blessed to be in this position. So, okay. Let's see. So this particular program, I'm going to be clear about this too. So this program, the collective, my brand new Faster Way to Fat Loss After 40 collective monthly group, this is for women who are seeking natural, sustainable weight loss. It's for women wanting metabolic flexibility, teaching your body how to prefer to burn stored fat efficiently and release toxins. It's also for women if you have been on a GLP-1 or on one currently, if you feel like you want to get off of it and you need help, that's something I'm happy to help you with, but you don't want to lose muscle and you want to continue losing weight. I love this because this is something I've been working with more recently with women, and the results have been phenomenal. They feel so much better and so free and so encouraged, and they feel so accomplished by doing this with me. So, and also women who are ready to learn, follow guidance, and take actionable steps, and just follow the recipe. So that's for you. If this program would not be for you, if you are the type of person who just needs a quick fix and a shortcut, and I know there's other programs that are available for that, but that's not what we're doing here. Although you will get results pretty quickly. It's not going to be something that's short term. This is teaching lifestyle. And also, it's not going to be for women who are expecting someone else to do the work for them. So I will do as much work for you as I can, but ultimately it's in your hands to decide what you're going to do and how much of the work you're going to do. Like anything, the more work you do, the more you are open to asking me questions and reaching out for support, the more you're going to get out of it and the quicker you're going to get results. Okay, I think that was it. Honestly, too, I want to just kind of share this as an aside, but before committing to any program, including this one, whatever route you feel like is best for you, it's really important to choose a coach who truly has your best interest in mind. Like I said, there's so many influencers out there. There's so many people on social media saying, we help women over 40. We know how to do it. But you want to look for somebody who lives the lifestyle that you want, who understands women's bodies, and somebody who offers guidance, not guilt or rigid rules, which is very common these days. I'm seeing men teaching about how to help women over 40, and their rules are so rigid, so restrictive that you just feel ashamed and embarrassed because you can't keep up. So there's no place for that here in my group. So I am here to nurture you, help you through the process, push you and nudge you along a little bit, but also walk with you along the way. So make sure also to check their integrity and their experience, whether they help women like you get results sustainably and give you exactly what you need at the right time. So that's exactly what I do. And I hope that you can trust me in this process. Okay, so before we finish out, I want to do a little, do I have it in here? A little bit of, I guess, vision casting with you to find out what it is that you hope to gain by being a part of this group, which is kind of what we will do anyway at the beginning of our time together. So, in this first week, we're going to do a little bit of vision casting. I might have lost my questions. But anyhow, what I want you to do if you are watching this recording or live, it's easy just to listen, but I really want you to take a moment, take a step back, maybe grab out your phone or on your computer or piece of paper. And I want you to find out what it is, kind of look inside of yourself and think, okay, what do I envision for myself? What is my best case scenario with my health as I move forward in the next 10, 15, 20, 30 years of my life? What does that look like? So take a moment to close your eyes and set up a vision for what it will look like in the next 10 to 40 years of your life. What do you want your lifestyle to look like? What do you want it look like with the people surrounding you in your life? Who are those people who are supporting you and surrounding you? How do you approach the world? In what stance or what posture are you approaching the world? Are you feeling confident? Are you feeling brave? Are you feeling courageous? Are you feeling inspired? Are you feeling light? Are you feeling free? Are you feeling like you're living as an example for other people in your life who deserve the same things that you deserve? So just take a moment and envision what that is for you. Like I said before, there's many women who really envision themselves wanting to, be able to sit on the floor and get back up easily from off the ground. Maybe in the spring, come around Easter and summertime, you want to be able to easily put on a cute dress, a cute summer dress, maybe even put on a bathing suit that feels really good, feeling like you can exercise and easily just jump into something. Let's say your family's like, okay, let's go for a hike, let's go for a bike ride. And you can easily do that with them having some time to bond, that you can have the freedom to eat the foods that you enjoy truly and bond with people over a great meal. There's in this program too, there's really no restriction. You get to decide how much of it you want to do, how much of it you don't want to do. I really encourage women to eat 80-20. So 80% of whole food and 20% other, or 85-15 or 90-10, depending on your style. But I just want to let you know this is a place of nurturing, of growth, of growing in character as well together. So create that vision for yourself. And then when we meet up for week 1, we'll go over our visions, casting a vision, and even thinking about how you speak to yourself. Some of the things that we say to ourselves or even think about ourselves, our body's listening. So I want to encourage you to check in with yourself and see what it is that you're saying to yourself that could be holding you back, or saying to yourself that could be moving you forward. So take a moment, create that vision. If you're watching this recording or live, I would love for you to share, if you feel comfortable, the vision for yourself that you want your life to look like in the next 10 to 30, 40 years. All right. Well, I hope this was an encouragement to you. Hold on to that vision. That's going to be what you're going to be needing to keep you going from here on out. And I am so excited for you to start this journey with us, and might as well jump in now. You are very smart and intelligent women, and I know that you know what to do, that you can trust your intuition. Also too, that this is a private group. So I don't know if I mentioned that already, but if we meet in our Zoom room, it's private. It's only us in that group, so we can share freely and comfortably. And live, work in community, not comparing yourself to other women, but feeling support from other women as well. So yes, creating that vision, going back to that, casting that vision for yourself and living it out to be your best self. So I am ready for you. I'm ready for you to join us in this journey together. And I am excited to have all these new women join us. And I'm also more excited that you just might be my next success story that I can brag about. with our groups. So join today, and I will put the link in the comments so that you can join us. It's only $47 per month. I'm actually, for February, we're going to do half. So it's going to be 23 and some change. And then March, it will be the full 47 month to month. You can cancel anytime. But again, I encourage you, you can cancel anytime and then jump back in. There's never a right time to do this. There's always going to be a vacation. There's always going to be a holiday. There's always going to be a anniversary, a birthday party. Somebody gets sick, life takes a turn. But you'll know when it's the right time for you, and that we'll always be here doing our thing together. So I would say just jump in if you're feeling the nudge, even if you maybe have a vacation planned or you have a birthday planned or my son's wedding planned. You're going to learn quickly with support that you can get through those things with no problem. And having support when you're going through those things is going to be that much more helpful. So anyway, okay. Well, I hope you have a fantastic day. Join us on Tuesday, February 17th at 9:30 a.m. Pacific, 12:30 p.m. Eastern, and we will meet up in my Zoom room. Once you register, you'll get the link for that. And then also you will get your quick start guide that you can use this week, and also your metabolic type test. So you can see what type of diet that is best for you to achieve the goals that you have. All right, I'm excited for you to start this journey. Remember, it's about progress. This isn't about perfection. You have a supportive community and tools that help you to get you to where you need to be, that work with your body, not against them. And of course, me as your coach who has walked this path. So let's get started and create the results that you deserve inside and out. Talk to you soon.